The NASCAR Winston Cup Series is in the sweltering southwest of America, and PBS Sports is proud to bring you live coverage of the Skoal Shootout here at Phoenix Raceway, marking the halfway point of our intense season on the internet. My name is Andre the f***ing Giant. Welcome into the PBS Sports booth. Steven Skoal is here. I don't know why. Your movies suck, bro. Don't know how you got in here. Nobody invited you. But, I mean, enjoy the race, I guess. PBS Sports also, with a heavy heart, we have to announce that this is the final race with the ESPN graphics. ESPN graphics did not renew their contract with us for the second half of the season, but never fear. TNN from the mid-90s has signed on for the second half of our season. Should be good. Should be fun. Let's take a look at these points after 14 races. CMR21 with a 1-point lead over R.A. Kaiser. How hot is this? Just intense, unbelievable. Jennifer Kay up there as well with Dale Earnhardt. George Costanza's pushing for her. But then you see a big drop. Uh-oh, gang. We got to do something about this. Bryce has had a big drop with Lemieux and Jerry Punch are almost like they're on strike. Mako Sato, P8 in these standings. Let's not sleep on Mako Sato now. And Rocker 105, maybe Sally Rides. She's waking up now after that top 10 at Darlington. Campbell, B. Spinney, Filski, Deanna and Jacob. All veterans from season 1, and they're just not looking too good right now, but I mean, who knows what can happen? Anything can happen. Over on the left, you see $91 is now the maximum amount that the owner's champion can win at the end of the season. Wayne, Dead Willie, Three Amigos, and Jolly Green Giant have wins now. Looking at the individual cup standings after 14 races, which these are only important because Wayne Dead Willie has to win, and if any AC Racing drivers get up there, he saves money as well. I mean, it's just a unique prize structure here in the PBS Sports Winston Cup Series. Wayne Dead Willie up in P7, but he's got 3 AC Racing drivers up there now. So that's $15, and if he wins, subtract $30, he'd only be giving away $61 right now, let alone any more races that AC Racing wins. So you might end up winning like $23 or something ridiculous. But it is what it is. Hopefully, in seasons going forward, we can set up some kind of kitty or something so, people actually win money. But I don't know, man. I just work here. But let's head down to this hot track. All right. I do not know how these drivers are going to make it through 125 hot laps in the hot desert, in these hot cars. I don't know. Ambulances are on standby. Let's take a look at this Oscar Mayer Hot Wieners starting grid. Miley Cyrus on the pole after her, whatever the hell happened at Darlington. Whitney Houston, DNF there late at Darlington. She's up there as well. Mary Lemieux for Bryce. George Costanza starting P8. Jennifer Kay. If George Costanza can stay up there and Dale Earnhardt makes his usual jump, look out, Loretta. 11 through 20, I don't know. We got, pace car's going to be off here soon. I talk too much. 21 through 30, Harry Balls P22, Wayne Dead Willie P23. We'll talk about Wayne Dead Willie here shortly. Spend some time with him this week. And then 31 through 40, pitter patter. Let's get at her. We can't dilly dally. Miley Cyrus leads the field through the tri-oval on this first lap.
Car outside. Still there. Keep low.
We gotta get to lap 9 to clear that wreck timer. We haven't had to use that wreck timer that much this season, folks. I think just one false start at Bristol so far. These drivers are behaving this season.
You're on the bottom.
They're the best drive. They're the best race car drivers in the world. So I mean, of course, they're not going to have too many problems, you know.
Outside. Clear. Outside.
Although they're the best race car drivers in the world, sometimes they do slow up there in this dog leg. It's just too tight for them, you know. And they do it just for safety, make sure all the cars get through there cleanly, you know.
Stay low.
You know, they want to win, but they also know they hold the lives of all the other fellow drivers in their hands.
Stay low. You're
Just
on the bottom.
a sweet dance
Outside.
of hot motorsports and, you know, like professionalism, I guess. I don't know. On lap 4 here, Wayne Deadwilly, I think he's lost a couple spots back there. That was his big fear. He was talking to me this week. We went to a local sweat lodge. It was run by like a shaman or something, I guess they're called. Some kind of shaman. He was just real like ethereal and spacey and out there. And I guess you want to call, if you want to call him a hippie, you can. I don't know. But Wayne knew this was going to be hot here today. So he wanted to do some more sweat training. So we went to that sweat lodge and just some unique exercises that shaman has partaken. Because there was one where he has found throughout his studies that if you push on your perineum during the big race, you can you sweat better, and the initial phase of that of that session was for oh shit, Reese Witherspoon gets in the Wayne Deadwilly. That's what he was, yeah. But anyway, you had to work in pairs. So me and Wayne. Anyway, folks, we're on lap 7. We're on lap 8 now. So looks like we're gonna wreck through this. Yeah, get through this wreck timer without incident. We haven't lost anybody off the field. This is just hot.
Car outside. Keep low.
3 wide action up and down the track. This is just amazing. Anyway, lap 9.
Stay low.
We've cleared that wreck timer.
Stay low.
Let's send it down to Wayne Deadwilly. Let's slide down into his car with the KY Jelly in-car cam and see what kind of hot pictures he can give us this race, Wayne.
Keep low.
Thanks, Andre. Yeah, good, decent start to this race here. Car's feeling good, settling in the corners. I'm excited.
Keep low.
Yeah, sucks about ESPN.
Keep low.
Not re-upping their contract for the second half of the season, but
Outside.
we'll have hot
Car outside.
coverage from TNN's
Still there.
package.
Still there. Still there.
In reality, I mean, I have to keep things fresh. These are 30 races. It takes,
Car outside.
pausing the game, saving replays, going back and looking at replays during the race and stuff. Each race takes about an hour and a half of just solid recording to do, really, and then about
Car inside.
4.5 hours of editing,
Stay high.
maybe a little bit less, depending on how long the race is. But
High.
what I got to do is I got to kill that monotony somehow,
Clear inside.
because it can drag you down. And That's why I've been having fun with Andre in the booth and all that stuff, you know. And after this race, the halfway mark, I'm going to take, because I've been trying to race every day, get a video edited and ready to go every day. I'm about 2 weeks ahead of schedule. What is today? September 15th, and I think this is going up on the 28th. So, just every other day, I've been uploading the videos. And so now that I have a good lead time ahead and I can stay consistent with the upload schedule, I'm taking, I don't know, like a week off from racing on the game to make these TNN graphics and stuff. But it won't be reflected in the upload schedule. We'll continue with the every other day schedule. But the next race is at Memphis. Perfect city and race to debut the TNN broadcast, unless we were in Nashville. But I'm going to be fresh, really fresh for that second half of the season. I've been doing these seasons long enough that I know where I start getting bogged down and where the intensity and energy of the videos start falling if I'm not like ready to roll every race, you know. Because these are important. These are hot races on the internet that maybe 100 people watch, that maybe 7 people hear me talking right now, so I don't know. We have not lost anyone off the back of the pack. R.L. Stein still bringing up the rear. I'll let Andre talk about it here as we go to our Napa field summary.
Yeah, thanks, Wayne. Yeah, R.L. Stein is in 40th, so thanks. And, wow, him and Earnhardt tied there at the line last time. But yeah, it's the Napa, what is this? The Napa field summary. Napa, keep America running. This is going to be the last Napa field summaries of the season. Really sad. Miley Cyrus in the lead here off the initial start. I don't think anybody's changed positions at all. I saw some three wide racing, so maybe some cars got moved to the back. Maybe some cars got hot and moved to the front. I don't know. But yeah, the aforementioned Dale Earnhardt, that's good. I mean, that's big for everybody. Like, he's been too good this season. We need him to stay back there. Get some of these other owners up into the battle. That's what it's about. Because, yeah, we promised the TNN graphics that this would be hot, intense racing. And hot, intense championship race there at the end. So we really want to hold up our end of the bargain there. But I got nothing right now, buddy. This is just, it's too hot here. It's just too hot, uncomfortable, like swamp-ass heat up here in the booth. The air conditioner broke up here. Steven Seagal's muttering stuff, walking around up here, kicking shit. It's just a weird scene. It's almost like I'm in like a fever dream or something. But we'll send it down to you. We got pit stops coming up. I don't think even we talked about this. No damage, or full damage, random caution, and pit windows coming up lap 30 or so. And if you read the race analysis, then you don't need to hear this. But all right.
Thanks, Andre. Tell you what, I might need a better... Usually I use the backstretch for those field snapshots, but there's really no good place to pause with that dog leg. Hopefully, or thankfully, the next time we're here at Phoenix, we'll be in 5 or 6 races at the Phoenix 2021 layout, where the front stretch is the back stretch. And I'll have really, yeah, that'll be much easier. Yeah, we're about 8 laps from pit stops here. We got that random caution. Hopefully it doesn't affect the race like it did in season 2 with the trucks. where there was a random caution during pit stops. Muddied up the final results some. Something tells me Joe Dirt won that. Or no, he won at Richmond and won at Trenton. Can't believe I know that. Macho Man maybe won here. I can't remember. Tire wear's not a huge. I mean, I'm only down 1/10 right now from my fastest lap. So this is more about a consistency kind of deal. What helped me suck up to these guys is side-by-side racing, and Reese Witherspoon's going to catch up to me here behind me. Yeah, and starting next race, we'll be doing the last week recaps at the beginning of the races and stuff. Really ramping up down the stretch.
Outside. Stay low. Clear. Outside. Clear.
I do remember that I have to kind of police myself on pit road exit here. Because right now I'm running P23. I'll just say that out loud so I remember it. And hopefully I don't gain too many spots on pit road from them going extra slow. But I'll basically just use a car in front of me to make sure I don't cheat the system, you know. All right, Reese Witherspoon. Being a little too wild back there. All right, we got full damage on. I don't think that me hitting the wall there is going to affect me too much. Miley Cyrus still out in the lead there. And we got pit stops coming up. And we'll go in with Harry Balls. I didn't pick a car. We'll go in with old Harry.
You're now in the top 20.
P23 before stops. I think he's going in here. Yes, he is.
The leader's pitting now. Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
I got down to speed at the line. I don't know if I was supposed to get down earlier than that, but I'm in trouble here. Walter Sobchak has to go, and I got to cut to my stall.
We'll give you 1 can of fuel. The leader's pitting now. Go, go, go!
Why isn't Harry Balls going?
Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
Oh, congestion on pit road here.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
So you can see how slow they go. See Larry Bird, how slow he went there.
Okay, merge when you can.
Harry Balls got stuck in his stall there. I'm not sure what happened.
That car in front of you is poor position.
And they're extra slow on their first one or two, like the first couple laps after stop, so I'll take my time here. I think this is going to be, yep, Carmen San Diego for B Spinny. Man, that is Betty Rubble's teammate. Just B Spinny's one of the old dogs, even before we, even before we were doing the owner videos. Tough breaks. So I'm P34. I might have overcompensated, I guess.
The next car is the leader.
Yeah, Carmen San Diego just would not get.
Race back to the line.
She just couldn't get off the track there.
Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 33 car.
Oh, wow. We got all pit stops here. And I'm guessing this is just fuel only, though. Like, we just...
Limit 45.
I don't know.
Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. The pace
This is just...
cars
This has to be
in turn
fuel
one.
only.
The pace cars in turn 2.
You know, we got... I don't know. I'm putting on 4 tires just to be safe.
The pace cars on the short straight. We'll give you
I think everyone else is... I think everyone else is putting on 2.
The pace cars.
Yeah, I'm going to be back P40, whatever.
The pace cars on the back straight.
Weird pitting strategy by these guys, but...
Go, go, go! Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 3. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 4,000 in seconds. Okay.
Speedy Gonzalez, not sure what's happening there on pit road.
Okay, merge when you can.
All right, Phil's going through whatever turn that is up there. 1, I guess. Whitney Houston out in the lead after the pit stops. Miley Cyrus, or after everything, Miley Cyrus, P14 now. And PBS Sports was looking at it. Carmen San Diego had something break on her car, got around, brought out the caution. And Speedy Gonzalez, who's right now flying down on the inside, on a lap down, trying to get to the front of the field here for the start. And it looks like we have another car off the pack up there. We'll try to get a report from somebody. But it looked like Betty Rubble got into Speedy Gonzalez on pit road. Speedy Gonzalez had the dreaded flash and had to stay in his stall.
Green, green, green.
Anyway, green flag is out. We are underway. The car on pit road might be Elton John. Tell you what, gang, Speedy Gonzalez most likely started near the front this race because he was involved in that late wreck at Darlington with Lemieux and Gumby. And he's fighting an uphill battle the rest of this race as well. So he's going to get a massive drop. Oh, and we got Bret Hart pitting, which might be a penalty of some kind. May have passed before the start finish. Another massive blow to Deanna and Jacob. Meanwhile, Wayne's blowing right now back there. P36. Man, he was due for a bad race. No question about it. Looks like there's some real hot action on this restart, Wayne. What a stupid decision by you. Taking off 4 tires? What are you, like, when's the last? Really? Beyond stupid. You lost, in the blink of an eye, you lost like 14 positions there during pit stops. I don't know what's going on with you, but whatever. Action's too hot right now. I want to go to commercial. But we don't want to rob you of this action in the middle of the pack. It looks like they're 3 wide. Hopefully I'm showing it in the replay right now. So, looks like that's a Walter White and somebody. Chuck Nolan. That was Chuck Nolan. Oh, man. That was Chuck Nolan, not Elton John. Oh, we got a wreck. Wow, we didn't miss. They were going hot 3 wide.
Turn 3. You got a slow car up high. Pit road is closed. Inside.
I'm going to steal some spots here.
Still there. Okay, we're under
Or Wayne is.
Up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 41 car.
Probably have more stupid pit stops here. Just hold your breath, folks.
Pit road is now open.
Just chaos on pit road here early. Let's see if Wayne learned from his mistake, or is he just going to put on 4 tires? I bet he's going to put on 4 tires.
In turn 2. The pace cars on the short straight.
Seems like everyone else is putting on 4 tires, so.
The pace cars in the kink. The pace cars on the back straight.
A caution-marred race here early at the Skoal Shootout in Phoenix.
Go, go, go! Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 3. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 4,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. The pace cars in turn 4. Stay behind the 16 car. Okay, merge when you can.
Alright, I'm guessing everybody left pit road there. Alright, we're going to be 77 to go at the line. You can find where your favorite driver ended up after these pit stops. Gumby now in the lead. Big thing for Bryce. Mary Lemieux and Jerry Punch, P11 and 12 right now. And yeah, Deanna and Jacob, tough break there. With the Hitman and Chuck Nolan both pitting. But Bret Hart's in P20 right now. Not the end of the world, but Chuck Nolan, whatever happened. On the initial broadcast, we thought that was Elton John. We apologize. That was Chuck Nolan. Anyway, we're getting ready for a hot restart.
Get ready now. Going green.
See if Gumby can hold on to this lead.
Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Gumby, of course, with a big win earlier this season at Talladega. We have another restrictor plate track coming up in a few races.
Keep digging.
And a fictional racetrack, Armory Digital. Should be a wild one. Let's see if anyone gets penalized on this restart.
Keep high. Stay high. Clear.
And it's,
Car in
we
front.
get to see, or at least, yeah,
Stay high.
at least I haven't. I haven't seen
Clear.
if Speedy Gonzalez and Carmen Sandiego are bringing down the field up there or not. I'm guessing we haven't had any penalties off that restart. We're good to go. We'll send it down to Wayne. See what Wayne's talking about down there, Wayne.
Car outside.
Yeah. Thanks, Andre. I forgot to check to see what happened with Bret Hart.
Car outside. Keep low. Stay low.
Because that's usually... I remember something like that happening in
Stay low.
the truck season. Some weird pitting after somebody DNF'd or
Stay
something.
low.
Or somebody fell off
Keep
the
low.
pack during caution or something. Caution laps, I
That
forget.
car's a lap down. Clear outside.
Chuck Nolan definitely off the pace. Yeah, some of these owners and cars that have had bad luck this season, mechanical wise, I've doubled and triple checked recently all the car files. Everything's equal. I do have a theory that sometimes like this they get corrupted or something, but I'm just totally making up that theory. Like there's nothing that there's nothing that substantiates that at all.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
But Andre said we have hot racing here, but we do got to pay the bills. You can hopefully see where your favorite driver's at right now, and hopefully they're there after the commercial break.
A lot of hot, exciting action out on the track.
Oh man, that's the last time we hear Bill Weber this season. With 71 laps to go here in the Skoal Shootout, Gumby in the lead off of that restart. Whitney Houston, Jules Winfield, the Beatles. I haven't talked about the Beatles much recently. They're running P4. Betty Rubble. Let's see if she can just help out B Spinney here. Maybe get another win. 6 through 10, Harry Carey, Russ Wheeler, Wendy Peppercorn. Just, man, we don't talk about her. No, I think we talk about her a lot. A babe. But she's always in the top 10. Running in the top 10. Mario Lemieux and Robin Hood are the front runners right now. We'll be back. Our final commercial break on the ESPN graphics. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more of the Skoal Shootout from Phoenix here on PBS Sports.
The NASCAR Ride-Along program puts you in the action.
So you're a living female in the entertainment business, primarily known as a comedic actress, still working. Okay, are you Rita Moreno?
Yup, I'm not Rita Moreno. 6 questions left.
Are you Cheetah Rivera?
Yup. NASCAR on ESPN. Come along for the ride.
Are you Florence Henderson?
All right, welcome back, folks. The Skoal Shootout, 56 laps to go. We're about 7 laps from pit stops. Getting some excellent pictures from the Pennzoil Copter Cam for the final time this season. Amelia Earhart at the controls. We want to thank Pennzoil for their great coverage in the first half of the season. As we look down on Wayne, Dead Willie, stuck in a lot of traffic back there. And with pit stops coming up, hopefully we show where your favorite driver is at here before these stops. I haven't really been watching the race, so I don't know if anything's changed since the commercial break. Speedy Gonzalez, Carmen Sandiego are a lap down. Chuck Nolan's 2 laps down. And that's pretty much it. And I'm kind of guessing on pit stops as well. The number 47 was sticking out in my mind. We restarted on lap 47. We're on lap 72. I don't know. We got a car on pit road right now on lap 72. So these may be coming a little bit earlier. We may have totally missed the mark on remembering when we pitted. We are professionals here at PBS Sports. Oh yeah, definite pit stops here.
The leader's pitting now.
And Wayne Deadwilly's going to go in with Reese Witherspoon. And Wayne, we'll send it down to you in the car, because if I don't, I'll forget. So,
Thanks, Andre. Yeah. I'm following Reese Witherspoon here. Seeing when she goes in. Oh, this is going to be one of those long-ass rounds of stops. Without a random caution here, or we have random cautions on, but if we don't get it, doesn't seem like we're on any kind of weird pit window issue here.
The leader's pitting
Reese
now.
Witherspoon's going in. I'm going to go in.
Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
Been on just like living on pit road today. Finally, Harry Carey isn't in that stall.
You're too far back. Pull up.
Not the best.
Wait. Something's wrong.
Come on.
Come on, you guys. One of the air wrenches jammed. The leader's pitting now.
I love that I'm just like yelling at these like Minecraft
Go,
men.
go, go. Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
All right, came in with Reese, coming out with Reese, and then we just gotta
Okay.
go
you're clear
Reese's
of pit
speed
lane.
here.
Sorry, buddy. I know you can make it up on the track.
Oh, whoa!
You got
Walter
a
White
car
taken out.
outside. Okay, merge when you can. There's an accident on the short straight.
No caution yet.
Clear.
Walter White spun around, coming out of the pits. All I see is that I'm gaining a spot there. Dale Earnhardt, that bastard's gonna be coming out of pit road right now. He somehow gained some spots, although if Reese can get on her horse here, we can get around him because he's going to be slow on this front stretch. No. He's going to get his car under him here in one. That'll be it.
Car inside. Clear inside.
I mean, it shows you that anything can happen in the series. Like Dale Earnhardt, first thing that comes to my mind is, yeah, some good finishes, a win at North Wilkesboro. But he's had some problems. I mean, he had blown tire at Denver, DNF at Bristol. But then you just come right back.
Inside. Stay high.
Keep at her.
Clear inside.
Yeah, running side by side through the kink dogleg there. Can definitely take advantage of the AI, and I forgot about that there. But we'll take that spot from Dale. Oh, my boy Paul Revere, AC Racing driver in the lead now.
Outside. Keep low. Clear. Car outside.
Beatles have dropped to P7. Three Amigos up there in the top 10 for me. All right, skipped a few laps there. Lap 92. It's probably 10. Andre here.
great handoff, Wayne. Lap 92, 34 to go. We're about 10, 12 laps from the final round of pit stops here. Paul Revere still in the lead. Gumby, Betty Rubble. The usual stuff, man. Not much going on. Wendy Peppercorn's popped up to P6. Did I just mention Robin Hood? He's P5 right now. And Mario Lemieux, P13. Jerry Punch dropped the P24 for Bryce. We're just keeping an eye on Bryce. We wanted him to get back on the wagon or off the wagon, whatever. I don't know if we have the good intervals at the bottom of the screen, but we got PB Herman 20 seconds back, Walter White 21, Speedy Gonzalez 29. We here at PBS Sports still haven't seen what happened with Walter White, but hopefully Skip was on top of that. It was during pit stops, so we may have even missed it. Chuck Nolan definitely off the pace. The field's just lapping him. Yeah, not much going on. This most likely is, I don't know, we might have one more hot field summary here at the end just to wrap things up with ESPN. But I don't know, good hot racing here. But yeah, we're reaching the halfway point of the season, and it's time just to take a little break and reset. I'm looking forward to it. Might go back into that sweat lodge, that exercise. I don't know, that was just, it calmed my chakras or whatever. So, we'll send it back down to Wayne in the KY Jelly in-car cam.
All right, thanks, big guy. Yeah, I'd say pit stops started around lap 72 before. 30 lap window, 102. We're on lap 96, but some cars pitted, I don't know. I know I pitted later than that. So I'm going to go 104. Can't remember exactly when.
Car inside.
Well, I pitted with Reese Witherspoon, and Harry Balls got slowed up in the dog leg. I lost some spots there. Couldn't let William Shakespeare take me out.
Clear.
Tell you what, it's refreshing to see Dale Earnhardt back here. Of course, we'll have a season or a halfway recap video. Just showing the stats, maybe comparing to recent seasons, whatever. Yeah. I think the how-to, or not how-to, but just the making of video that I'll show my editing process and everything. That'll be the Michigan race coming up, because that's a race that usually isn't too busy. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I want a, that might change, but I mean, I just want a race that doesn't have too much complicated things going on. Because this one right now, we've had, what, a couple of things happen away from the track that I'll show you how I go about doing that. But then the tricky one's going to be
Outside. Clear.
basically
Outside.
guessing when the Walter White wreck happens,
Clear.
which it's just a matter of me watching the replay when I'm recording it and then seeing Walter White leave pit road and then just getting on him somehow. Whether it's zooming in on him from the pit road camera or just having a camera ready on him. For when he leaves pit road, I don't know. But it's happening during pit stops, so I want to show that wreck, but then get right back to pit road and show you what happens with your car. All right, Bret Hart. I think he started, yeah, pit stops an hour ago. And hell, we're with Reese Witherspoon, and we were with her last round, so we'll just stay with her here. Tell you what, this is a nice little Phoenix. It really is. They slow in the dog leg a little bit, whatever. But this tire wear is good. The car feels good. There's a lot of good racing. This is the Phoenix 97 track, it's called. That's something I should do, is always put the track and everything in the description, but we're staying with Reese. You don't lose too much time. Fresh tires versus old tires here. 1 or 2 tenths, but I mean, it's so.
You're now in the top 20.
The difference is so negligible that you'll lose those tenths, but then not be able to make them up. I don't think negligible is the right adjective there. All right, here we go.
Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
Is Harry Carey on pit road?
20 laps to go.
No, Reese Witherspoon is. She dives in. I dive in. Here we go. Good entries today by me. 20 to go.
The leader's pitting now.
I'm guessing we got the random caution somewhere during a bathroom break or looking at replays.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yes, we nailed that stop. Great work, guys. Limit 45.
We got out way ahead of Reese Witherspoon here.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can. Car outside.
We'll pass Steve Irwin.
Still there. Clear outside.
And then we got to go a little slow. Well, I'm going slow anyway on the fresh tires, but these cars definitely take a lap or so to get back up to good speed. I don't want to take advantage of it. Yeah, pit stops are done, so I'm probably at the start-finish line. Hello. I've set it out in P26. Paul Revere has kept the lead. It's going to save me another $3. I got Harry Balls right here. No, I don't. Look out, Harry. I mean, any joke just eventually, you know, becomes, I don't know, like the Harry Balls. Like, that was funny, and then, you know, the first couple races, it was funny, and then we had the Harry Balls close shave of the race there for a while. But then that, you know, a running joke like that gets stale in a hurry. I mean, your mom was funny. I mean, it still garnered a chuckle from me there. But by the end of that race, she was just your mom in the 46 Superflow truck. Like, there was nothing funny about it. Harry Balls is the same way. We had our fun with him, but he still might bring a championship to CMR21. And I just realized I forgot to put his name on the back of that paint scheme. Whoops.
outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Yeah, the halfway mark, I'm already starting to think ahead of what I'm going to do for the next season. Probably the Winston Cup 1997-98 bodies. Because what we did like the Cup 1990 mod.
That car's a lap down. Inside.
And then we did, there's Chuck Nolan, he was pitting.
Clear inside.
Probably didn't even bother showing him on pit road there. But we did the Cup 90, so that was back in the day. And then since then, we've done the modern trucks. We've done the hot off the presses next gen here. And so now it's time to go back in time. And I've run the 2005 in the Willy Wonka season. So I think going back to Cup, I think it's called Cup 98 is the mod. Those late 90s bodies. Should be good. Probably not doing another snapshot here. Or a field summary.
We got just 10 more to go.
So that's the last we're going to hear of Andre this race. Unless a caution comes out, but Andre definitely will be in that season. He'll be pulling double duty, running the top of the broadcast and giving us commentary during the race. Should be funny. That's so wild. I think if you watch Darlington, I talked about possibly wanting to run like a long form, full length race. This might be the kind of track to do it at. Like this is a solid difficulty.
Car inside.
I'd want the
Clear.
I'd want the windows to be longer for that though. This will be 300. I think this will be like 312 laps. Full, like a full race. And so a 50 lap window would give us 6 stops. That'd be good. I would just have to increase this by 20 laps. Make sure the tire wear is good through 50 laps. Which I don't think would be a problem. All right, we got 7 to go. Paul Revere just holding on to that lead over Gumby. They have a, relatively speaking, sizable lead over Betty Rubble there. Elton John, hello. He started P39 here. He's running top 10. Hell, top 5. Wendy Peppercorn snuck into the top 5. Good for her. Golden Girls for Mako Sato up there. I tell you what, Ari Kaiser's taking a hit this race with Speedy Gonzalez back there. Harry Ball's P26, but they have Robin Hood up in the top 10, I believe. Yeah, P6. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Look at Sally Ride trying to get another top 10, P12. Probably not going to happen though. So Sally Ride waking up for Rocker 105. I'm guessing Russ Wheeler's running in the 20s. 19. I see him right here. And this is called being a teammate here. I'm not going to pass Larry Bird because I want him, any points he can get, help me toward the end. Might save me $5 if he can get into the top 10. Oh, I bet my 28. I ran a 28.991 somewhere. That might end up being the fastest lap of the race. I don't know if there's going to be too much excitement down the stretch here now. Paul Revere is saving me another $3. 2 straight AC Racing wins here. Come on. Something I'm thinking about already.
Just 2 to go.
That Cup 98 mod doesn't have, at least I'd have to look into it. I don't think you can put like driver names on the windshield banners or on the rear, you know. But we come up with something. But it's also not a huge deal. Paul Revere has taken the white flag.
White flag. 1 more lap to go.
I think he's just going to cruise now, unless they're coming up on Chuck Noland or something, but... Yeah, Paul. He took it. And I'm finishing P25. I think I ended up losing 2 spots this race, but this was fun. This is great. This is why
There's the flag.
this game is the gold standard, man. This is just
Okay, that's it.
once
We'll do
you
them next time.
once you fiddle with the AI and know what you're dealing with, you can have a fun experience like this. Not going to win every race, just having fun going around the track racing. Great stuff. Yeah, definitely a fun one here at Phoenix. Let's check out the hot results. Paul Revere got the win. Started P37. You know, just always seeing these big numbers it's huge for our point system. Elton John, a big jump. Robin Hood. Oh man. Golden Girls with a big jump for Mako Sato. I was hoping to see Steve Irwin on the front page for them, but he's not here. Sally Ride, a big jump. She didn't get that top 10, but that's another big jump for Rocker. And then he had, nope. I was going to say Russ Wheeler was on this front page, but he isn't. Molly Cyrus led early, got shuffled back there in pit stops and everything. Decent finish for Bob Ross, I guess. You know, it might be his best finish of the season. Big jump for Jolly Green Giant after the win at Darlington. That's looking good for me. Decent run for McLean and Bob Ross there for Filski, so that's good. I know Russ Wheeler is on this page. Oh man, Russ Wheeler and Sally Ride getting some points for Rocker there, and then Big Sad Carey had the Beatles and Jules Winfield both in the top 10. They started in the top 10 too, so yeah. Going to the back half of the results. Bret Hart, yeah, I guess he had to solve some kind of penalty or something. That was just a quick stop and go. I just stayed middle of the pack the whole race pretty much. There's Steve Irwin from Mako Sato, not bad. Dale Earnhardt, uncharacteristic small jump in the standings here. Mary Lemieux dropped big for Bryce, and Jerry Punch dropped as well for Bryce. Man, not a good stretch of races there for Bryce. And of course, Deanna and Jacob had problems with Bret Hart and Chuck Nolan here as well. And Speedy Gonzalez took R.A. Kaiser took a big hit with Speedy Gonzalez. We talked about during the broadcast. Pee Wee Herman got spun out by, I think that was that Chuck Nolan slow through the dogleg kink or whatever. I called it the tri-oval in the intro, like the hot action at the beginning, but the dogleg there. I'm not seeing anything else really sticking out to me right now. And then finally, the bonus points here. Paul Revere led the most laps and won this race. He gets 50 points. Saves me another $3. You can see who led some laps there during pit stops, this, that, and the other. And then the 3 fastest laps of the race, Jolly Green Giant, Wendy Peppercorn, and the Golden Girls. And as usual, I mean, it doesn't even bear repeating anymore. You know, I finished at the top of the charts, but it doesn't matter. That happened late in the race when I was, you know, it took me 112 laps to figure this track out. And even then, you watch that race and it's just awesome. Awesome difficulty there. And that does it, man. The first half of the season is done. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a halfway video or not. Just depending on how I'm feeling here. But tell you what, I talked about it during this race. It's not going to be reflected in the upload schedule. The next race will be 2 days from now. But I'm behind the scenes taking a week off and actually spending that working on the TNN graphics. We're moving to TNN. And it wasn't going to work unless I found Eli Gold saying something about hot racing action. And I found something. So we have that. And then I got to find some generic country music for the going to commercial and the starting grid and stuff. I don't know. I got some work to do. But I just needed to get off the track and get away from editing some videos for a while. But that's it. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the first half of the season. Second half's going to be even hotter for Skip Ripley, who wasn't here today, I don't think. And Andre the Giant. This is Wayne Dead Willie signing off from ESPN Graphics. And we'll see you at Memphis for the start of the second half of the season. Thanks for watching.